Good morning. Welcome back to the Library Garden Patch. I'm Austin Brigden. I run the Seed Library program here at the Longview Public Library. And today I'm going to talk to you about why you should start planting now. But first, let's take a look at the things growing with a fury in the garden here. As you can see, the calendula is blooming. Doesn't smell like much, but the bees love it. Our snap beans are blossoming and beginning to form small little beans there. The flowers are really gaining steam in the garden. We've got the gorgeous peach melba nasturtium. Besides being beautiful, these deter pests. And right here, I really love this one. We've got the black knight scabiosa, or pincushion flower. And this one will bloom and bloom and bloom. It's a perennial. It's a real workhorse in the flower garden. Down here, some of you probably remember, we have our apple blossom snapdragons. You can see they're fading a little bit now, but if we cut them back, that'll rejuvenate them. They're also will overwinter most winters. And then here we have our portulaca, or moss rose. Really thrives in the hot, dry conditions of late summer. Very tough plant, and is starting, you can see, to get a delightful little cascading motion on the wall there. And this, some of you will remember, is the blossom bag, the most beautiful flower of all. Can you believe how tall our corn is? Well, maybe not quite that tall, but it's still doing really well. You can see it's tasseling and beginning to form ears. I know it's exciting to see all these things we planted in spring and early summer hitting their stride. But if you think planting time is over, you're wrong. It's a great time to plant certain vegetables and flowers. Cool weather crops benefit from the cooling off of summer as they come up. And for the flowers, planting now and getting them going gives them a jump start for spring so that they'll come up and give you flowers faster and more vigorously. Some of those vegetables that are going to be good to plant in the next week or two include Swiss chard, greens like kale or lettuce, Asian greens like bok choy or tatsoi, a second crop of peas. You have a little more time for radishes, which grow quite quickly, and spinach. Now, that does it for the vegetables, more or less. For flowers, you're going to be thinking about things like dianthus, which you might know as pinks, cheddar pinks, or coreopsis, foxgloves, phloxes, echinacea. There are a number of flowers that fall into this category. Remember when I said you were wrong earlier? I was kidding. I want to say that there are no hard and fast rules. Every season is different. Every season brings with it its failures and its unexpected successes. I hope these tips I give you can help you be more successful, but I want you to remember that no matter what you read on a seed packet or in a book, no matter what I tell you or somebody else tells you, don't be afraid to try things. Thank you for joining us again in the library garden. I want to remind you that seeds are still available for mail order checkout, courtesy of the Friends of the Longview Public Library. Head over to our seed library page on the website, longviewlibrary.org, to find more info on fall planting and the list of available seeds. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I'm Austin Brigden. I've got to grow, but I'll seed you later in the Longview Library Garden.